You didn't find 11. 11, it found you. And no, that's not poetic exaggeration. That's how this works. The number didn't just appear in your life. It was placed, intentionally. Like a sign on a quiet road, barely visible to most, but unmistakable to those who are beginning to see beyond the veil. You see, there comes a moment in every soul's journey when the physical world no longer makes sense the way it used to. The things you chased start to feel empty. The routines feel robotic. And then, you begin to notice the patterns. A clock flashing 11. 11. A receipt total. A street number. Random? That's what your mind wants to believe. But your soul knows better. 11. 11 is not just a number. It's a spiritual code. A key. A whisper from the universe itself. It's the echo of something ancient, something you once knew but have long forgotten. It's not trying to get your attention because you're special. It's trying to get your attention because you're ready. Ready to remember. Ready to awaken. Ready to return. In numerology, the number 11 is a master number. It symbolizes intuition, insight, enlightenment. It is the bridge between the known and the unknown. And when it repeats 11, it becomes a portal, a mirror, a crossing point between dimensions, between states of being, between who you think you are and who you truly are. It starts subtly. You glance at the clock, 11. It happens again, then again, and soon you can't unsee it. Not because you're obsessed, but because something in you is beginning to resonate with it. Your perception is shifting. You're not just noticing the signs, you're becoming aligned with them. This is not superstition. This is synchronicity. And synchronicity is the language of the soul. You're not here by chance. If you were, you wouldn't be hearing this right now. And if you think back, you'll remember that your life has already begun to change in ways you can't fully explain. People are leaving. Patterns are breaking. You're starting to question everything you were taught to believe. That's what awakening feels like. It's not comfortable. It's not trendy. It's not easy. But it's real. When 11 starts to show up, it's a sign that you are being nudged out of your programming, out of the matrix. It's the alarm clock of the soul, and it doesn't go off unless it's time to wake up. This number shows up in moments when you are thinking deeply, when you're on the edge of clarity, when your vibration is shifting toward alignment. It appears as a confirmation you're on the right path, even if you don't see the destination yet. Because this journey is not about reaching a place. It's about becoming who you were meant to be, or rather, who you've always been. You are a soul. You are a frequency. You are not lost. You are being guided even through the chaos, even through the confusion. But to hear the guidance, you must quiet the noise. That's why 11 often appears during moments of solitude, reflection, or uncertainty, because that's when your resistance is lowest and your spirit is most open. Every time you see 11, it's an invitation to pause, to breathe, to ask, what am I not seeing? What am I being called to release? What am I afraid to remember? This is not about manifesting cars, money, or followers. This is about returning to your essence, about peeling back the layers that the world placed upon you, about listening to the subtle whisper beneath all the noise. You are not born to repeat cycles. You were born to break them. And the fact that you're hearing this right now means you've already started. 11 isn't about luck. It's about alignment. It's about resonance. It's about stepping into a higher frequency and trusting that even when things don't make sense, you're being guided. Most people ignore the signs. They dismiss them as coincidence. They fear what they don't understand. But you've already begun to feel it, haven't you? That subtle shift in perception, that hunger for truth, that ache in your chest that tells you there's something more. And there is. There always was. You're not waking up to become someone new. You're waking up to remember who you are. The truth is, your soul chose to forget so it could rediscover its light in a world of shadow. That's what makes your journey sacred. That's why the pain had meaning. That's why the chaos had purpose. You were never lost. You were being prepared. And now, the signs are everywhere. The numbers, the dreams, the intuition, the restlessness, the longing for something deeper, something real. This isn't a phase. It's a shift. This is what awakening feels like. And if you've made it this far, if something in you is resonating with these words, it means you're ready. Ready to stop running from the unknown. Ready to dive into the mystery. Ready to remember why you came here in the first place. You were never just flesh and bone. You are energy, consciousness, vibration. And 11. 11 is your reminder that you're not alone, that the veil is thinning, that the time is now. So, when you see 11 again, don't just smile and move on. Stop, listen, feel, because the universe is speaking. And finally, you are listening. Welcome to the 1111 code. This is only the beginning.